So the YouTuber H3H3, also known as Ethan Klein, just made a video a few days ago where he essentially said he was going to sue 3 different Twitch streamers. These included Denims, Frogan, and wait, who the fuck is that bitch? So in this video, Ethan basically said that he made the content nuke just so people could react to his video live on stream, and he saw people like Denims, Frogan, and whoever this is were intentionally and live on stream basically saying that they were intentionally stealing Ethan's content, and he's sending them to court for it. Personally, I don't really care. I find this absolutely hilarious. Good luck to these 3. I genuinely wish the worst for all 3 of you. I don't know who you are. I don't give a shit, and you all are disgustingly ugly. Let's talk about something that's been pissing me off for about almost a month now. Now, let me just say this straight up. I am not very well informed on this drama, and I'm just going to tell you right now, I don't give a shit whatsoever. So, 2 small commentary YouTubers on the spectrum known as Avenger and Graceful, or Lichor, whatever that fucking says. They've been having drama for about a month now, and when I say drama, I mean the stupidest shit I've ever seen. To summarize the drama, it's just, you're a pedophile. No, you're a pedophile. No, you like CP. No, you like CP. That's pretty much the entire drama, and we have other YouTubers involved in this, and it is honestly fucking pathetic and stupid and petty. But I wanted to talk more about Avenger than Graceful, because everybody's talked about Graceful, but everybody's siding with Avenger. Well, I'm here to side with nobody and essentially laugh at both groups because both of you are fucking idiots. So here is me basically laughing at you both because of how fucking stupid you look. First of all, both have the bad tendency to essentially go on Twitter and say they're going to make videos on each other and go just anywhere on the internet saying they're going to make videos on each other. And then we have shit like this.
This is gonna simply be an update video. No, I am not making another video on Graceful the Schizophrenic.
Wait, I'm sorry, what was that, Avenger?
No, I am not making another video on Graceful the...
Oh, you're not making a video on Graceful anymore? And wait, what's that, Graceful? You're not making a video on Avenger anymore? Oh, that's weird. Because I could have sworn both of you had said something along the lines of,
We interrupt this program to bring you...
Yo, Future Scraggy here, and it's been about like 3 days since I last recorded the last part of the video, and Avenger is taking a break from YouTube. I think it's really funny when YouTubers say they need to take a break from YouTube due to their quote-unquote mental health, which, if I gotta be honest, just sounds fucking lame as shit. Originally, this video was just gonna be me talking about Graceful and Avenger and how both of them are just idiots, but I'm actually starting to realize as making this video that Avenger is actually just straight up fucking brain dead. I mean, Graceful's also brain dead, let's be real, but Avenger's just more interesting because I personally don't give a fuck about some fucking 18-year-old kid who got violated by his dad when he was 12 years old, and that's why he became transgender. So I'm personally not interested in that shit. I'm more interested in some fucking guy hiding behind his computer, being such a little pussy and not being able to show his voice on video, so he has to use an AI machine like a fucking loser. Anyways, let's get into this shit. Avenger tries to play this ideology that he's just this nice guy trying to save everybody from these quote-unquote predators or groomers or whatever the fuck. However, on Twitter, he has this huge god complex where looking at his tweets are the funniest shit I've ever seen. I feel like he's like having a mental breakdown or having a schizophrenic episode. Either way, it is the funniest shit ever, and it's also the stupidest shit ever. And the reason why is because you look fucking stupid yourself, Avenger, saying all this dumb shit. What are you gonna say? It's all satire? Because clearly this isn't satire, you fucking moron. Really isn't. This is just you having a god complex, thinking you're better and superior than everybody else when you're really not. You're just a fucking idiot, bro. No one fucking likes you. So Avenger makes these claims about Dark Docs that he's doxing people and all kinds of stuff, saying like, why did you dox a 16-year-old? And, that's actually a good question, Avenger. How about I ask you that question myself? Yo, Avenger, how come you dox Dark Docs? Regardless if he lives in New York or not, It's pretty clear your intentions are to dox Dark Docs pretty much, which is honestly kind of funny, but also really pathetic. You know why? Because you look fucking stupid doing that shit, you fucking moron. On top of that, Avenger repeatedly says on Twitter that he's gonna drop a video on Graceful multiple times, even though he already did, but he says he's going to make another one. And then he also says if anybody supports Graceful, he's going to drop a bombshell and ruin everybody's credibility. Yeah, the only credibility you're ruining is yourself, you fucking moron. The funniest thing about all of this is that Avenger said he was going to take a break from YouTube due to quote unquote mental health. However, in less than 24 hours, he's back on the internet and he's also just completely shitting on Graceful and all this shit, which I gotta be honest is kind of funny, but you just said you were going to take a break from YouTube due to quote unquote mental health or some bullshit. You're kind of a fucking idiot, dude. That's kind of stupid. Also, I think it's kind of ironic when he says that you're not allowed to harass him and all that kind of shit, but he's also allowed to make videos on other people, but he just puts disclaimer saying you can't make videos on them. Hey, I got a disclaimer for you, Avenger. Shut the fuck up! Alright, this is where shit gets interesting, so be prepared. Avenger was on his Discord and he linked Graceful server saying to go quote unquote Discord, and he said use alts, by the way. I called him out on this on his server being like, y'all are obsessed with a guy who got by his dad when he was 12, lol. All of you are fucking pathetic, which I still stand by the way. All of that's fact. All of you are fucking pathetic. And then he's like, meh, it's all for credibility at the end of the day. I don't even care about him anymore, lol. I just want to make his life hell. Which I can't even get mad at because I've done that with Johnny Gilbert and the Johnny Gilbert fans. But this is just, this is just stupid at this point, bro. This is actually so fucking stupid. There's no need. Unlike Johnny Gilbert, who's actually fucking famous, you and Graceful are fucking losers who sit in their rooms jerking off to fucking hentai. But anyways, that's a different story for another day. So I replied, you just contradicted yourself in the same sentence. He says, how? Which is a good question. I'm going to explain to you how you contradicted yourself in that same sentence. First of all, you said, I don't even care about him anymore. So, implying that you absolutely give zero shits about him, which means you're going to stop talking about the topic and you don't give a fuck. But then in the same sentence, you're like, I just want to make his life hell. So you do care about him, but for different reasons, clearly. So, pick one, you fucking moron. Jesus. And here's more screenshots of this retardation from Avenger. Anybody with a fucking brain can tell that Avenger's just a fucking idiot and doesn't even know what he's talking about entirely, and he realistically knows what he's saying is fucking false or whatever the fuck, and he knows he's like a fucking idiot, but he just doesn't want to admit it, so that's kind of unlucky, but I don't really give a shit. This is the part of the video where I try to win his fans over and establish some crossover. Just kidding. If you're an Avenger subscriber or supporter, I absolutely have zero respect for you and wish the worst for your entire family. Avengers OC is so fucking awful, and I'm being dead ass serious. I'm not even saying this as a joke or as some sort of ironic punchline. I'm being so dead serious. This is the worst thing I've ever seen, and some people might disagree with me. Avengers definitely gonna disagree with me, but I have some people on the line, two famous people. Yo.
Nigga, what do you want?
Alright, I gotta ask you some. So I have this thing, and I was wondering, I want your honest opinions on this OC, on this random guy. What do you think of this? Hold up. What's your thoughts on this guy's OC?
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
It's just some
Is that Chuck E. Cheese's abortion? Like, what the fuck is that shit? Dude, oh my god. You know what? Sometimes it's better to have, like, some cartoon character or some shit, like, from a show. Because this shit, no, this shit sucks.
Do you got any words?
Do I have any words?
For this person in particular, do you have a message for him?
Fucking, just get a cartoon character from a show instead. This fucking OC, it's not cutting it. It's not cutting it. Just have like fucking Arnold from Hey Arnold or some shit like this. This isn't cutting it.
Yo,
Yo,
what's
hello?
good, LA?
What?
Alright, so I have a question. So this guy's random OC, and I want your thoughts on it. Your raw and honest thoughts on this OC.
Bro, it looks like it's made of fucking MS Paint, bro. Bro, it looks like a fucking drunk 5-year-old made that, like on fucking like heroin.
What the fuck?
The white stem for the white bitch, the one with the nice tits, and them shoes with the Nike ticks.
Avengers fucking stupid. His content is boring. He's not good at editing. His OC's fucking garbage. He spreads a lot of misinformation. He's also a hypocrite, liar, and a pussy because of the fact that he has to hide his voice. And I honestly am really shocked that people are defending him and people genuinely think he's a good person. So because he wanted people to go onto Graceful's Discord and harass her, I want you guys to do the same thing. So here's Avengers Discord, link in the description. Here's the link too. And I want you guys to do whatever you want. Personally, it's not my problem. I don't really give a fuck because it's not my server. So you guys can join and spam all your kind of bullshit. Take as much screenshots as you want of this shitty server because it's honestly fucking disturbing, I might add. And you know, Avenger's pretty much a fucking loser. And I want you guys to tell him that yourself. Because I genuinely wish the worst for Avenger and his entire fucking loser fan base.
I'm gonna fucking bash your fucking head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the fuck up. Because this one, genuinely, this one,